This is the hints for S4 National 5 homework sheet 1. In question 1 you're asked to solve the equations for x, and part A we've got 3 bracket x minus 4 is equal to x plus 8. Now in this question we have to multiply out the bracket by times and everything inside the bracket by 3, and that would give us 3x minus 12 is equal to x plus 8. So what I need to do now is I need to move the x's to the left and the numbers to the right by performing the opposite process. So if it's plus x on the right hand side, I would have to subtract x from both sides to get rid of that. And for the minus 12 on the left hand side, I would have to add 12 to both sides for that to disappear. In part B you've got a similar question, 2x minus 6 equals 5x plus 9, and again you're looking to move your x's to the left and your numbers to the right and then solve for x. Part C you've got 5 bracket 2 minus x over 2 is equal to 20. The first thing we're looking to do here is we're looking to get rid of the fraction, and we do that by multiplying both sides by the denominator, which is 2. So if I times the left hand side by 2, the 2 on the top and the 2 on the bottom is going to cancel and it's going to leave me 5. Bracket 2 minus x is equal to whatever 20 times 2 is. I need to find out what x is. We multiply out the brackets and solve from there. Question 2, we're asked to fully simplify root 18 plus 3 root 2 plus the square root of 8. To start off we need to fully simplify the square root 18 and the square root of 8. We do that by picking the highest square factor, so for root 8 that would be root 4 and root 2, because 4 is the highest square factor of 8, and we multiply it by its other partner, which is 2. 4 times 2 gives you 8. You can then simplify that by saying the square root of 4 is 2, so the square root of 8 can be rewritten as 2 root 2. Now I'll let you do that for the square root of 18 and you can complete the question yourself. For question 3 we're looking to fully simplify 6x to the power of 5 times 3x squared all over 2x to the power of 4. First thing I would do there is I would look to simplify the numerator. So I'll multiply the numbers together, which gives me 18. 6 times 3 is 18. And then I have to add my powers together because I'm multiplying, and that's going to be divided by 2x to the power of 4. Okay, when we divide the numbers at the front and then we subtract our powers. In question 4 we're looking to find the gradient and the y-intercept for the equation 2x plus y minus 3 is equal to 0. Now what we have here is the equation of a straight line, and it'll look a bit more familiar if I was to write it as y equals mx plus c. Now from this equation we can get the gradient and we can get the y-intercept. So what we need to do is we need to rearrange the equation at the top, 2x plus y minus 3 is equal to 0, into the form y equals mx plus c. So I need to move the 2x and the minus 3 to the other side, so that y is alone on the left hand side. In question 5 we're looking to fully factorise x squared minus 10x plus 25. In your homework sheet that will be a minus, so you need to change it to a plus. Okay, so we type an error in the homework, so change that sign to a plus. It's a trinomial, so I'm going to be double brackets. I write my table at the left hand side. I take the factors of the coefficient x squared, which is just 1 and 1. At the bottom of your table you put your factors of 25, which is 1 and 25, 5 and 5, and then we cross multiply till we can make minus 10 in the middle, and that will give you your 2 brackets. In question 6 you're asked to solve 3 sets of equations for x and y. It's all the same process, so I'll just explain how to do it for 6a. You've got 2x plus 3y equals 5, x minus y equals 0. We need to name these equations 1 and 2. Now for simultaneous equations we're always looking to eliminate the y, so I need to look at my two equations and think, right, what do I need to do to get the y's the same? I have 3y in equation 1, I have a single y in equation 2, so I have to multiply the second equation by 3. So I'll rewrite the first equation, I'm not touching that. 2x plus 3y is equal to 5, and my new equation, which is 3x minus 3y, is equal to 0. Okay, I need to times all three terms by 0. I then look at the signs in front of my y. I have plus 3y and minus 3y, and to eliminate them, I add. Okay, when the signs are different, I add. So 3y plus minus 3y is going to disappear. 2x plus 3x gives me 5x. So 5x is equal to 5. We'll then get an answer for x equals something, and then you substitute it back into either equation 1 or 2. So once you find your x value, substitute it back into either equation 1 or 2, and that will give you your value for y as well. In question 7 you're asked to expand the brackets 2x minus 3 bracket 2x minus 2, and what we're doing here is we're using FOIL. So I multiply my first terms together, then my outsides, multiply the insides, and then last but not least I multiply the last terms in each bracket. So once I've multiplied all the terms together, I then need to collect like terms and simplify my answer. Question 8, we're solving inequalities. Again, this question is similar to solving for equations like we did in question 1. Similar style of question where I've got 2 bracket x minus 1 is greater than or equal to x plus 4. So I need to multiply out these brackets and remove the brackets. So I timed everything in the brackets by 2, so I have 2x minus 2 is greater than or equal to x plus 4. And then I'm following my rules of solving equations. I need to move the x's to the left and the numbers to the right so that I can solve for x. Okay, so again you do the opposite process. If you've got plus x, you have to subtract that from both sides for it to disappear. If you've got minus 2, we add 2 to both sides for that minus 2 to disappear. In part B you're following a similar style of question, except we've got the brackets on the right hand side. So we multiply out the brackets, rearrange so x is on the left hand side, and then solve for all your values of x. Last but not least, in part C, giving you a fractional inequality, 2 bracket 1 minus x all over 3 is greater than 6, and again the first thing we want to do is we want to get rid of the fraction, and we do that by timesing both sides by the denominator. When I times that left hand side by 3, the 3 on the top cancels out the 3 on the bottom, and it purely leaves me 2 bracket 1 minus x, and that will be greater than whatever 6 times 3 is. Okay, again, nice and easy inequality. Multiply out the brackets and solve for x. Okay, good luck, and I hope these have helped.